Imagine you're just starting a passion project. Let's say you're starting your own clothing line or backpack line and you're expecting to share it with the world. Easy peasy, you might think. You set up a few social media accounts, set up your free website, maybe spend even some money for a professional photo shoot of the backpack line, and that's it. You expect customers to roll in, but instead, crickets. Uh-oh, what are we missing? I thought it's that easy, isn't it? Well, we failed to do the one important thing before you can start, maybe even waste some of that time. You need to strategically plan, okay? You need to have that plan. Chapter 3 is all about the social media marketing strategy and advertising. If you are taking notes, note down right now, chapter 3 is very big in this book, in your Stucant, because if you follow along, you will see chapters 4 through, I think, 11, all then marketing with the specific platforms, big social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, X, Snapchat, and so on. Because all the platforms have a different way of implementing social media marketing strategy. But chapter 3 is a big overview and super important for the exam. Also super important for the Stucant Symptomship you will do, where you will actually apply. Not just learn theories, but apply. Okay? This little overview, if you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. Even though we might have had a good idea with these backpacks, amazing pictures, great prices. Maybe we chose the wrong platform. Maybe we posted the wrong times. Maybe we didn't even know who we're targeting. Who are our customers? Students? But our backpacks are like $400, so maybe we completely failed to acknowledge that, and so on. Okay, this chapter is talking all about this. Strategic view of social media. If you want to think about social media marketing and strategy, just think about, don't just looking at the trees in the forest, even if we have some nice trees, our forest looks pretty beautiful. We have to think about where our forest is, where it lays. We have to be aware of our surroundings. Strategic plans means spending the time, looking for similarities, differences compared to the past, current, future forecasts. Also be aware of our communities, platforms, our tools and trends. Basically look at the bigger picture of an organization's goals and objectives at all times. It's not a one and done approach, it's ongoing. It's always ongoing. That's why they also talk about the environmental scan. Don't be scared of this term. It's just about looking around. Okay, looking around. What could affect our business, our model, our product or service we want to get out there? Okay, is it any political factors like changes to legislation, global influences, economic factors like employment rates, inflation rates? Does this matter for our product? Societal, law, environmental, and so on. All of these factors are super important, including the social and cultural factors such as demographical influences, any lifestyle factors or changes, technological factors. What, for example, how does AI influence our product or service? Yeah, how, if, and how can we benefit from it? Okay. Then don't forget the social media marketing plan is just part of the bigger ongoing marketing plan of an organization. Okay, there's always an ongoing one, which starts basically with mission statement. We're going to see where we're going, who we are, where are we going. These are objectives, okay? And then it's step by step. You can identify product and markets, determine your product and service mix, do a SWOT analysis. Hopefully you all know what the SWOT analysis is that you have in your Principles of Marketing class. These are your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Determine your desired position, determine your marketing mix. These are your 4 Ps, okay? Implement, obviously, the marketing plan, and control and feedback, okay? Control and feedback, so it's always a loop. It's never going back and forth. It's always a loop. It's always an ongoing loop. It's never one and done. And the marketing strategy is the bigger marketing strategy, but social media marketing strategy should obviously reflect your greater marketing strategy. And here a little refresher for you regarding marketing opportunity analysis. This is conducted as part of your SWOT analysis. Remember, strengths and weaknesses are internal, opportunities and threats are external. So here, marketing opportunity analysis, what is it? It's basically what it sounds like. You're trying to find opportunities in the market and analyze which will make the best fit for your goals, for your objectives and capabilities of your company. So here we got to find something that we can be profitable in, make a profit margin. Hopefully they're consistent with our objectives, mission statements, our goals, which drives our whole company. As you've seen previously, these are driving your entire company. This is your drive. You're driving towards it. At the end, you always have the control feedback stage where you assess, maybe go back, adjust a few things and come back front. That's why it's this loop. But where are you going? This is always going to be your mission statement and your objectives. This is, you have your eyes on the prize. This is where we want to go to. Hopefully they're consistent with our objectives and goals. That's what I just said. And hopefully those possess the necessary resources and capabilities. Hopefully they lay in your strengths. So you're always going to identify a customer group that has a specific need or problem. And how can you solve that? How can you satisfy that? Hopefully you can satisfy that by offering these customers this particular marketing mix. And it has to be planned. It can't just be made up or improvised. You won't do well. You got to plan that. That's the importance of the detailed planning. When we talk about detailed planning, what are we talking about? Okay, we can't just go on social media and hope for the best, because even the greatest marketing strategists will fail if they're not implemented properly. The key to making the great social media marketing strategy success is planning, big keyword of this chapter. And planning has to do with operating at a fairly fine-grained level. What does this mean? This means it's thought out, it's on day-to-day basis, it's very detailed and has lots of steps. And chapter 3 of the book breaks these down into 10 different steps. I don't want to make one video for all 10 steps. That's why we're going to break them down. We're going to make one mini video per step. So this chapter most likely has the most amount of videos because I want to break them down by step, because each step is important. Every step is important, and every step will be fundamental knowledge for chapters 4 and ongoing for the rest of the book and for your student symptomship. All right. So in the next video, we'll take a look at step number 1, identifying a target market and creating personas, which is very interesting. And we're going to take a look at some examples from the symptomship as well. So stay tuned and see you in the next one.